Hello everyone, welcome to Country Pride, Hudson James Unplugged. I'm your host Hudson James, and this is our very first episode. I'm thrilled to have you here as we embark on this journey together. This podcast isn't just about country music, it's about life, identity, and the power of staying true to ourselves. Before we dive in, let me share a bit about what you can expect from this show. We'll explore stories, mine and others, and in future episodes, I'll be chatting with fellow artists and LGBTQ advocates. But the heart of this podcast is to offer support and understanding to anyone out there who's struggling to find their place in the world. Now, let's get started. In the quiet of the night, where the stars are dim, I walk alone with my thoughts so grim. Secret lies buried deep in my soul, and the world where judgment takes its toll. In the shadows of my heart, I hide away, afraid to show the world my true array. I'm living in the dark and break free. The secret part of me nobody sees. Every smile I wear, a mask so tight, hiding who I am out of sight. The man in the mirror, he knows the truth. A soul longing for love since his youth. I was born and raised in New York City, the son of German immigrants. My parents came to America with a vision of the American dream, and they instilled in me the belief that anything is possible with hard work and determination. As a kid, I helped out in my mom's German restaurant. It was a family affair. It taught me the value of hard work, and it also gave me the chance to pursue my education in music and theater. Growing up, I always knew I was different. This was tough, especially in a church-going family where such feelings were not openly discussed or accepted. My teenage years were a struggle of self-identity, but I never turned to drugs or alcohol. Music was my refuge. It was in music where I could express myself, escape, and start to understand who I really was. I went on long walks, sat in parks, and just lived in my music-filled bubble. Music was more than a passion, it was a lifeline. It carried me through the dark times and led me to pursue a career in country music. But even as I followed my dream, I knew I had to hide a part of who I was. The country music world back then wasn't very open to the idea of a gay country singer, so I kept that part of me hidden, focusing only on my music. Looking back, I realized the journey wasn't just about music, it was about finding myself, and that's what I want to share with you all through this podcast. In future episodes, we'll delve deeper into these stories, and I'll bring on guests who have walked similar paths. We'll laugh, maybe cry a bit, but most importantly, we'll be real. If you're out there feeling lost or alone, I want you to know that you're not. We're in this together. So that's it for our first episode. I hope you'll join me next time on Country Pride, Hudson James Unplugged. Until then, keep dreaming, keep believing, and most importantly, keep being you. In the quiet of the night, where the stars are dim, I walk alone with my thoughts so grim. Secret lies buried deep in my soul, and the world where judgment takes its toll. In the shadows of my heart, I hide away, afraid to show the world my true array. I'm living in the dark and break free. The secret part of me nobody sees. Every smile I wear, a mask so tight, hiding who I am out of sight. The man in the mirror, he knows the truth. A soul longing for love since his youth.